Hi, Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 5 of the June daily draws. So as we start a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot at the End of the Rainbow, followed by an Oracle card from the Celtic Spirit Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. And today we will go there. And our card today is the King of Cups. It's the King of Cups. And the rainbow, I think, disguises the fact that he's sat near a waterfall. The rainbow looks like a waterfall. So that's the water element. He's holding his cup. But he's got this throne carved that seems to be carved out of the tree. Beautiful that is. And so he's very much grounded and rooted in his emotions. So he's got that firm grounding that this is the characteristic of the King of Cups. So that's the need for us to be grounded and rooted and have that firm ground, so that whatever the matter of of the emotional goings on within and without, we feel stable and secure. So it's that stability and confidence in the midst of changing emotions. Okay, emotions and circumstances involving the emotions and everything and relationships they can change, they can ebb and flow, they can change in power, they can be but if we are rooted and grounded in who we are, and that is the constant, that is our firm footing, so we then can cope with whatever our emotions, our feelings are doing. So it's having that mastery over our emotions. It's not shutting off our emotions, to the contrary, but it's an ability to channel and to keep in check some of our emotions so that they work for us and not against us. A little bit like the strength card that we had, where we can keep certain things in check, we can tame the wildness. And the King of Cups certainly has that element to him. So it seems to be that we need to be rooted and grounded in ourselves. So no matter how much our feelings may go up and down and swirl around us and within us, we know we've got that anchor, that firm footing, mixing my metaphors here, but we're stable in the midst of that. Okay, and that's how we've got to be. We've got to be like that. We need to be aware of our emotions, but use them to channel and to temper them down a bit if they're getting out of hand, and learn how to understand why, what's going on with them, and maybe channel some of that energy in a more productive, creative way. But at the same time, it's that stability in the midst of it that we're reaching for, that we're trying to build within us, that this card is bringing to us. If we have that inner stability and hopefully some kind of external stability in the midst of it, some place where we can feel secure and safe, then we can allow these feelings to churn a little, but try not to let them get out of hand. Focus them, express them in a controlled, constructive way. Be the mastery of the flow of the water of our emotions and our spiritual expression. That's what the King of Cups is telling us today. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And here we have cosmos, celestial, cosmos, creation, spiral. And we need to connect with the universal energy to give us also that sense of stability, to help us with navigating our emotional energy and to become creative, that creation element there. Sometimes you just feel as if we're on a spiral, an emotional spiral. But remember, we can spiral upwards as well as downwards and around. We move with the turning of the spiral, and we are at the center of it, in the midst of it, as everything swirls around like a spiral. And we need to have that, as I say, if we have that firm footing, that rootedness within ourselves, then we are better placed to navigate the emotional skies, if you will, the celestial element of our surroundings and what's going on within us. So let's try and get some of that stability through connecting with ourselves, through meditation, through other spiritual practices, through affirmations, through walking in nature and things like that. Getting rooted and grounded in the truth of who we are will help us deal with the ever-changing and sometimes spiraling emotions. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 6. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.